The following video was an investigation conducted by Museo del Horror. Tonight they travel to an abandoned hospital, which based on several reports is supposedly haunted. They were streaming their adventure live on YouTube and swear that nobody besides the team should have had access to this place that night. After starting their nightly session, the night starts off with some interesting noises from the distance.
Era para gente de mucho dinero. Era para... Uy.
¿Quién es?
¿Es en serio?
Nos está hablando.
¿Puedes hablar? Fue un lamento. Alguien se quejó.
María Ramírez, muchas gracias.
They can hear the moaning of a woman. Can you too? Creepy. These weird noises could be heard in different hallways, and it turns out that there were actually several more unexplained noises.
Ay, me espantó ese cable. Escucharon un grito. Escucharon un grito.
Some believe that these voices were trying to lure our investigators in a specific direction. The reason, however, is unknown.
Porque siento que nos están perdiendo.
As they make it deeper into the building, their camera captures something really strange on the left. It appears as if a piece of cloth is pulling towards the left side. Some say it certainly was an apparition which was stuck in this hospital. Could this be? If not, what other explanation could there be? Just a regular piece of cloth that might have been jammed there and released by a wind breeze or something. They came across many more strange sightings and occurrences that night, and I definitely think it's worth checking out the whole investigation yourself. This was posted by Asosa94. The man states that he is a security guard at a car auction. The old building is known for its many ghost stories. This evening he was the only person remaining in this building, and as he was about to use the washroom, he was hearing some creepy noises stemming out of there, and he was terrified. Could the voice say, "Help me," perhaps? What do you hear exactly? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Now we follow Dark Ghost Paranormal on one of his latest terrifying investigations. Today he made it back into an abandoned village, which he had already visited in the past. He states that the activity must have been so intriguing that many viewers asked him to come back. This time, he set several static cameras up in one of the most notorious buildings. It was said that he missed a lot of activity, since so many things happened during his first visit. Once night had set and Dark started to contact the spirit world, he was asking several questions.
Кто вы? Как вы здесь оказались?
After readjusting his seating position, his camera seemed to be malfunctioning, casting a really weird light ray effect over the image that Dark couldn't explain to this day. A sign that a presence was close, perhaps. At some point, he hears something behind him, which makes him leave the room, and then this activity unfolded. Unaware at the time, the stationary camcorders have captured something just bone-chilling. A dark shadow can be seen, coming from the left of the screen and seemingly walking down the stairs. Even camera 3 on the floor has captured this event. What's even stranger is that this shadow person seemingly is making it even through the hallway where Dark had another camcorder placed. He ends the investigation after getting spooked by loud footsteps that were supposedly coming at him at a high speed. This truly was one of his most significant explorations, and his viewers asked him already to return to this place another time. The next recording stemmed from a young man who also documented some really inexplicable activity that took place in their home. Core's son just moved into a new home with his mother. His videos were initially about their new house and how excited both of them were to start a new chapter there. However, some unexpected events caused Core to upload a couple different videos than before. The first strangeness that really occurred was when the young man was about to take out the trash one day, and for whatever reason, the garage door opened by itself without him pressing any button.
Alright, so I'm going to put in the garbage bag in the trash can, and the door just opens on its own. And the only way to do it is from the clicker on the doorway or outside on the little pin pad, or by the clicker that is in my mom's car, and my mom's car is not here.
I mean, that's nothing too scary. I've seen stuff like this happening a lot, but on one of the following nights there was a really suspicious orb that flew across the room and slid down the wall.
Orb comes across the screen right here, and then it goes down. It looks like it walks across right there.
Dust doesn't do that, right? Besides other strange orb sightings that were captured by the security camera in there. His mother was doing laundry one night when loud noises caught her attention, which were stemming from the yard area.
Does she hear something? So she goes inside to get me. So it took me forever to find what might have made the noise, but I looked through all the videos recordings and I come across that.
One of their backyard CCTV cameras recorded an even stranger incident. There seemed to be a person walking by. Obviously nobody should have been on their property. So, was this an intruder?
In a little garage area, and this way is where our actual garage is, where I walked from. If you look right there, see, I'm right here. That's the top of my thinning hair head, and there's something walking, or whatever the fuck, back there, and you can see me flash my light.
But does all of this mean that several paranormal forces linger on the property of the two? Really hard to say. The next videos were recorded and shared by Cursed Home. The owner, Casey, apparently ordered a supposedly haunted Alexa speaker system. As a lover of the occult and mysterious side of things, it was a no-brainer for him to acquire it. It arrived after a few days and was placed in the home of him and his wife. The first weird event unfolded shortly after, on the same day. The device started talking without anybody interacting with it. Strange. Then, even stranger things started to unfold in their home.
Dude, this light has literally been turning on and off all morning and we have no idea what's happening. And it just turned off.
They even bought a different lamp on one of the following days. But it turned out that it wasn't the lamp causing all of this. This night, something woke Casey up. And he had to investigate.
What the What? Oh my god. That is so creepy. That was just on. Whoa.
And then that growl.
I can't be the only one that heard that. Whoa. Whoa.
Was something demonic getting comfortable in their home at this point? The activity got really bad, and these demonic noises could be heard every other night now. They even believe that something can be seen in the darkness here. Is that possible? What a terrifying case. D-Doc Nicole from Korea was out the following night to explore another abandoned building that is apparently known for its many strange ghost sightings that lack any explanation. Shortly after Nicole enters this abandoned place, some unseen forces seem to play with the doors in one of the hallways. Scary for sure, but was it that scary? Well, he decides to check one of the doors out that led into an empty room. He documents several items that are being moved, simply by the hands of ghosts it appeared.
잠깐만요.
The noises from the first floor get so loud at some point that Nicole is taking a look at the building from the outside and captures the following. A shadow figure is seen roaming around up there. He decides to muster up some courage and walk towards the door, which leads to the staircase towards the upper floor.
거기 누구요? 거기.
The shadow seems to be on the other side of the door, which frightens our explorer so much that he decided to run away that night. Is this a real shadow capture, or just a friend that was with him that night?
거기.
Now we want to take a look at a series of videos that were captured by Bailey, a caretaker in a supposedly haunted theater. On his profile, Theater of the Absurd, he had shared some pretty bone-chilling encounters in the past that we also have taken a look at the time. One night he captured something in one of the upper booths of the theater. It was quiet around his profile for a while. He says that it is pretty rare to capture something on video and that he wouldn't upload if nothing interesting was happening. What started him to pick up his phone again was a really unusual encounter that he had one night on one of his recent night shifts. He and his colleague Brad are now both patrolling the night shift, and after some unusual noises from the back of a room, Bailey found this.
Hey Brad. Brad, you good? Hey. You're freaking me out, man. Okay.
It didn't have to be anything paranormal, but it was very strange behavior for his colleague. To just stand there and look at the wall. It made Bailey quite a bit uneasy, to say the least. From this night on, more and more interesting encounters started to unfold again.
Whew, alright y'all, my heart is racing. Okay, so, I see this sometimes. I've been trying to catch this on camera. Nothing over here. I promise there's nothing over here. I'm not doing anything to manipulate this. Watch. Look, do you see that? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, check it out. I'm gonna get another one. Look, I'm not doing anything, I swear. I'm just standing here. I see this all the time. It only happens. Okay, yeah, see? It only happens to this. Okay, that's the biggest I've ever seen it.
This night he was giving a little tour on Instagram, and without even noticing, there seemed to be standing something next to the old workshop.
Okay, so I'm here. Empty theater. Pretty depressing during COVID times. Hopefully we can get things back open. Back there's the shop. This is backstage. Can't see it very well, but what? Look, guys, holy... I'm turning the lights on,
Not necessarily easy to make out, but many believe this to be a shadow person. How unsettling. When Bailey's attention gets grabbed by a loud noise on one of the following night shifts, he goes for another tour with his cell phone, and it would appear that whatever he had captured prior, standing next to the shop, was back yet again.
9 p.m. on a Saturday. This is my life. So I'm walking through the main stage. Here, I'll flip it. Ghost light is on. No one in here. Hello? Okay.
A shadow can be seen, standing on the upper part of the auditorium. He swore that it wasn't his colleague, and that he was quite sure that this had to be one of the ghosts that haunt this place. Do you agree with him? Interesting that he actually saw it this time around, wouldn't you say? Let's keep an eye open on that mystery.